with a good friend of mine, Chris Naples, the provider of today's entrees. Chris was nice enough to provide us with some beautiful ground venison, which we made into sliders, homemade rolls, a little bit of smoked Gouda cheese. We also have some strip steaks that we have marinated in honey, brown sugar, and juniper berries and coffee. And then we also have Chris's famous homemade venison sausage.
Hi, I'm Chris Naples. I am the owner of Butcher Hauler Deer Cutting in Hubbard, Ohio. I do specialize in Italian sausage, strictly for venison. I do have a lot of smoked products, and I am fully equipped. I have a fully equipped butcher shop. I can do anything you want to do. Cube steak, patties, smoked goods. I can also vacuum seal. Anything you want, I can do it all.
We're here at the beautiful park of Boardman Park in Boardman, Ohio. Chef Nick and myself and BJ Sulka. I'm the general manager at the Springfield Grille in Boardman, Ohio. We have some amazing venison dishes we have all prepared here and all caught by this young gentleman, Mr. Chris Naples. He supplied us with some beautiful homemade venison sausage. We have some beautiful venison sliders we have with a little bit of smoked Gouda. And we also have some absolutely gorgeous venison strap steaks, basically strip steaks. So we have these. We caramelize the strips in a little bit of coffee, brown sugar, and honey. We're gonna roast those off. It's always best to let venison rest after you cook it because there is a very small amount of fat, large amount of muscle. So that's been sitting for about 20 minutes. We're gonna make a quick sauce for the strip steaks. We have some homemade demi-glace. We're gonna be our base. We're gonna toast off some shallots. We have some whole juniper berries. Juniper is the berry that makes gin. It's a very classic French presentation for any kind of wild game. Again, game, even though it is lacking in fat, it does have a ton of its own natural flavor, which we do not want to overpower. Juniper is subtle enough, shallots are very sweet, and we have some fresh thyme that's just going to enhance that very well. That'll be in for the sauce as well. And again, like we said, we poached off the sausage in about 20 minutes. Also let that rest. We have it scored so we can let some of the natural heat in, break up the casing so it's not so tough. We'll heat that up. We also have, for the sausages, this is a Yingling dried cranberry Creole mustard. Goes really good with that. So basically we want to sear off the shallots, bring out some of that natural sugar, and then the juniper berries as well will just kind of start breaking up on their own and give the sauce a real nice, rich flavor. Basically, when both sides of the shallots are done and brown, a little bit caramelized, then we're going to add our sauce. And that's been going on for about 6 minutes now. I see the pan has some drippings on it from the onions, from the juniper berries. That's going to let us know it's time to add a little bit of the sauce. And again, this is demi-glace. It's a 36-hour veal reduction of veal bones, mirepoix, way too much red wine, and some tomato paste. Also, when cooking any kind of a game, worst thing you could ever do is overcook it because, like we said, it has such a natural, small amount of fat. And the muscle being very strong, starting with the high heat, like I said, make your hand to the straps. We seared these off very well on the outside, which is also caramelizing the outside, leaving the flavor on, and then the inside, just the natural flavor of the venison. So we're going to finish it off in the oven, slow and low, so it's nice and lean and tender. Our glace is about done. We have a preheated convection oven over here that is already at 400 degrees. We're gonna finish off these nice strap backs for about 20 minutes. Beautiful glass, beautiful color. Good smell, Chris?
Awesome.
And we're just gonna drape that over it. Again, we said it's already preheated to 400 degrees. We'll say about maybe 15 minutes to start, and we'll go from there. Handmade, hand-rolled venison sausage links. Again, like we said, we did score them. Just means we give them a little slice so the inside gets heated properly and the outside casing won't be so chewy. Chris was nice enough to give us about 50 pounds of beautiful ground venison. And with ground venison, you don't need much. It has its own natural flavor. These were seared off again. Again, with the venison having a lot of muscle, a lot of natural muscle. Anytime you use any kind of a game, we like to let it rest for at least 15 to 20 minutes. Get that muscle back intact and then heat it up very quickly. Over here we have our slider buns, individual. A very small amount of smoked Gouda, just to enhance a little bit of that burger, give it some good flavor. Here's the venison, already scored, already poached. We're gonna get 9 to 10 individual bite-sized pieces out of each link that we're gonna serve with our Yingling dried cranberry Creole mustard. Chris, these make a great hoagie sandwich as well, you can imagine. All right, that's what we have to start. Again, gonna go on our 400-degree oven for about 20 minutes as well. Get a nice crisp on the casing. Take a look at the strap out real quick. That's coming along just nice. Very nice. We're gonna cook that to about medium. Anything, any game, anything over medium is very, very, very tough. Again, with the natural amount of low fat, it's very dry. So we always try and go medium rare to medium.